I also have beef with steam. But then I tend to feel quite lazy. One of my big things that sort of got me concerned, truly avoiding. I'm eating it up while it's here. And I'm spending way too much money. I did my big scary list. Hi friends, and happy Thursday, and welcome to this week's vlog. So currently I am on my lunch break and I just really got the urge all of a sudden to fix up the chunk of paint I pulled out or like ripped off over there. And I've also got two holes that have always been there like prior to us moving in, but it's where my keychain collection is and it bothers me. I thought I could cover up my keychains, but I'm like, just cover it. I've got it, I've got the paint, let's cover it. For context as well, I used to be a painter and decorator. I bought this guy. Now this isn't my preferred filler. I actually prefer the one that comes in the powder and you add the water to it. I think that's so much easier to sand off and get that smoother surface afterwards. Personal preference, but that's also messy and ugh. Nah, I just want something easy. I just want it to like look good when there's things in front of it, and like if a little bit of it shows, it's not so in your face noticeable. Let's get this done before I have to go back to work. Okay, I think this is gonna be like a couple parter because I'm literally just gonna try and build like a surface because this goes really deep. And if I keep pushing it, it's just gonna keep pushing back. So that one's pretty flat, which is really good. I can sand that down once it's dried and easily paint over. I don't know if you can see what I mean. I just put a little bit on them. I'm gonna let them dry and then it's still getting out of focus. Hopefully tomorrow I can build on that and that way it won't fall through the, well, oh my god, well, I was having a terrible time to focus. Anyway, I'm gonna grab myself something to eat before my lunch break is over and I will sort of bring you along for a little bit of this evening. And again, welcome to the vlog. We're gonna do a nice little weekend productive vlog because there's a lot of things I've been avoiding and I need to be productive and I don't want to. But anyway, I will pick this camera back up a little bit later. Just like spread out a little bit more. So I have my lollipops cookies here. Good shit. Good shit. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. It is currently 12:30 and I have been rotting in bed all morning. Oh my goodness, I have just been rotting in bed, truly avoiding all my responsibilities. Anyway, I also had a nice big yap session on the phone to my mum and I have just bought my health insurance, my private health insurance that is, and my goodness, it is expensive and I hate it. But it looks like they're covering, according to the paperwork and like things I've signed up for, looks like they may be covering a surgery I wish to have at the end of the year. Anyway, I'm gonna bring you along for that journey when that eventually happens. But now I've got two phone calls. Oh, here comes a train. So I now have to make the two phone calls that I have quite literally been dreading. I just don't want to make phone calls. I just don't want to do this side of being an adult, but I need to get them done. I'm literally like, I'm pushing it. I should have made the calls last weekend and I didn't. I did like everything around it instead of actually making the phone calls, but I now have to make the phone calls. So let's grab my phone, put my AirPods in. I don't know if I should start with a difficult one first or second. One phone call is going to be easier than the other. They both kind of suck, but I know one is going to be particularly crappier than the other one. So do I just get that one? I think I should just do the easy one first, because then if the other one takes too much out of me, I'm like 1000% not going to do that. All right, bear with me, friends. No, thank you so much, bye. Note to self, and to maybe anybody else that needs it, do the easier phone call first. That was so nice, that was so chill, and it was like, yep, sweet, 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 not an issue. let's do the second phone call. This one, I am dreading beyond words. I don't even know how to contact these people. Hi, No, appreciate that, thank you. Okay guys, the scary phone calls aren't so scary. It sucks. It's just something that really sucks to do. But, you know, circumstances change. Life changes and things can't go as they planned, so you have to cancel them or push them to a different date. And that's essentially what this was. So I will come back to it, just not right now. So that's fantastic. I'm gonna get all the paperwork to sort that out. That is another thing ticked off the list of the big scary list. Oh my God, actually, I did my big scary list. So I had to make 2 phone calls. I had to pay for my PO box, which my partner was so wonderful and did that for me last night, and had to buy health insurance. I've done my tasks for the day. This is done. I'm so happy. Also, very much in my gym gear because I'll be going to the gym after James finishes work today. But until then, I get to relax now. So what I might do, do I want to do some reading? Maybe some crafting? I'm not sure. I'm gonna put my headphones on charge because they're about to die so they can be ready for the gym. And I'm gonna do something cozy, some cozy hobbies, some relaxing. Because damn, I feel so much better. Will I learn to just get it out of the way? No. Anyway, all to say, I can now relax for the day, and that's exactly what I plan to do. So let me work out what that looks like. Excited, I'm going to do a little bit of reading. I just finished it actually editing the vlog that's going to go up for this one. That's fantastic. That's up, ready to go. Love that. I'm only 27% of the way through Onyx Storm. One thing that really bothers me is that I picked the book up because I thought it was going to be a 3-book series. So when I did my research into it, it's like, yep, it's going to be 3 books, and then it got changed to 5. So I'm a little bit peeved because I didn't really want to take on a series like that, and I'm definitely feeling like it probably could have been 3 books. At least it's the vibe I'm getting now. Maybe the next 2 books will, you know, tell me otherwise, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. But anyway, I'm gonna get some reading done. I got my ambience set up, ready to go, and let's enjoy this cozy Friday now that we've done all of our productive stuff. So I'm hooked. I am hooked on Onyx Storm. It's now 3:30. I feel like I need to like pull myself back a bit. Just take myself out of it for a second, because I feel like even though I really badly just want to keep reading, that I may overdo it because it's really good right now. So I just want to pace myself a little bit. So I'm thinking I really would love to do some of my junk journaling, but I don't have a printer, so I don't want to go out and print from Officeworks today. So I'm thinking it's time to play some games. I don't know what game I'm feeling though. I feel like I've also been in a bit of a gaming slump because I really want to play Disney Dreamlight Valley and decorate, but the paywalls of that at the moment is just like a little bit frustrating, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed by the questing. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, I feel really limited because I feel like I have to play that every day, and because I bought it on Steam on my PC, and anyone here that works full time, has lots of other things going on as general just life, that's really hard for me to do every night. So love a Steam Deck. I probably should look into trying to get one of those to sort of combat that, but I also have beef with Steam, so we'll work that one out. So I'm also not really vibing Animal Crossing right now either. All right, let me work out what I'm gonna do. Good morning and happy Saturday, friends. I had a beautiful morning at the gym this morning. I went last weekend on the Saturday and the Sunday because my partner's worked last weekend and he's working again this weekend, and it's just, the gym's just around the corner, so I just left at the same time he did. This morning I left a little bit later. It's now I think like 11, and it's been really good. Obviously because we live in Australia, a lot of my YouTubers are in America and they post in the middle of the night for us. So when I wake up in the morning, I have all my YouTubers that I want to watch. So it's been really lovely. I literally just go on the Stairmaster and or the treadmill and I just watch my YouTube videos, and I love it because I feel like as much as I love watching my YouTube in the morning, because I'm definitely a huge watch my videos in the morning kind of gal, but then I tend to feel quite lazy. Like I don't really want to get about my day. I just want to just like lay down and keep watching videos. So it's been really nice that I'm kind of moving while I'm watching and I still feel like I'm kind of active in it. But last night I purchased some new lighting for my gaming room. I don't know if it'll arrive in enough time to add in this video, but if not, it should be in the next one. More excitingly, now I'm not going to say what I purchased, but it's a dream item of mine and I'm spending way too much money on the shipping because I've had to use a forwarding service from America, but I will show that when it arrives because I'm so excited. I don't want to think about shipping. I want to think about the shipping. But, I'm very happy I purchased it. It's 11, a little bit early for lunch. I had a Red Bull for my energy this morning for the gym. I didn't have my morning coffee because I actually kind of forgot a little bit of it. I didn't have my morning coffee. I kind of forgot. I'm probably not gonna have a caffeinated one because that's got a lot of caffeine in it. And I love Red Bulls. My goodness, when I lived in New Zealand, I think I was a little bit addicted to the Red Bull. But anyway, I think I'm gonna make myself a lovely little decaf. Maybe like a decaf, should I do maybe a decaf mocha or just a decaf? Undecided. But I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee and just do a quick little reset. I'm also gonna quickly show a few house updates and then we're relaxing for the day. I'm gonna do so much relaxing, it's not even funny. Let me show you the house updates. All right, I've seen around the settings because it seems to be like super bright and blown out. I couldn't get it quite right. I've moved the mirror that was here and I've moved it behind us. I'll show you in just a moment. But I've made a beautiful little plant corner, which I absolutely love. We're thinking right here, we're thinking about putting a bookshelf, not necessarily to put books, but to decorate a couple books, you know the drill. Because when we tried to put this guy over here, just sort of see what it would look like. Because I was thinking originally like a sideboard or like a buffet, whatever you sort of call it. But it just kind of felt like everything was the same height and it felt really cluttered and odd. Whereas I feel like if I add a bookcase, it can be sort of decorative, a bit of storage, but it also like gave it some depth and some height. Now, if I do turn around over here, because I can't exactly show off everything, because at my feet just here, I have all of my important documents out because me and James are finally in a position where we're like, okay, we need to consolidate all of our important documents, make sure everything's like really organized, and I have a few things coming up at the end of the year that requires a lot of paperwork and I just need to get organized. But I've just got my pillow. I want to find a nice little basket probably to put over there to hide all my like sort of workout and stretching stuff. This was where the mirror is sitting now, which I think is a little bit better. Nice new little house updates. But next to us, we're still looking for a TV unit. Let's reset the house. Oh, actually, by the way, also before I do that, loving the outfit. So it's really hard to see because it's just dark. Let's see if I can fix this. I've been dreaming of a crop black vest. This is from Uniqlo and I think it is just absolutely adorable. I've got my New Balances on, top and leggings are cotton on. Let's reset the house and have a beautiful, relaxing Saturday with a coffee. I'm so excited. I've had such a restful, relaxing weekend after I did all my important stuff. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? 2:30 and I am ready to dive back into Onyx Storm. So I've actually just quickly watched a recap of Fourth Wing and Ironclave. I probably should have done that first. Anyway, I've done it now and I am completely hooked into this book. My feelings are still the same. I still wish it was a 3-book series. Oh, trilogy? I can't say that very well. Trilogy? Anyway, 36% into the book. Around that 33% yesterday, I got hooked. Like, I was kicking my feet, I'm giggling. I'm gonna throw a couple of hours at this now because it's a really lovely day. I wish it was, you know, overcast because I am a winter gal through and through. But it's a lovely sunny day. It's not too hot, so I can wear my jumper. Let's get into some reading. I am currently at 39% through. I don't even know what, I've got like 5 minutes left this chapter and it's just on 3 o'clock and oh my god, I'm just loving this. I'm up to this part, no spoilers, don't stress, no spoilers. So I'm up to the part where it's like, it's cutesy, it's fun, it's like really sweet, and it's just really like lighthearted and kind of like funny in some parts to me. Oh, the love bit is just like so cute and it's so sweet right now. And I think I just love that. And I think that's the downfall of watching, the downfall of reading fantasy as a general, and this is why I think I'm definitely going to be on the hunt for cozy fantasy books because I love that. This is just so sweet, it's so cute. It obviously is a high stakes book, but at this point in time it doesn't really feel like high stakes, at least to me. At least that's my interpretation, and I'm really loving it. I just wanted to give my thoughts because I am literally kicking my feet at how cute this is right now, and I'm like, oh, I can't get enough. And I know these cute sweet times are not going to be staying permanently in the book, so I'm eating it up while it's here. Okay, so 2 vlogs ago I did these nails. I'm wanting to change it up. I can't tell if I messed up with the builder gel, but like it's sort of bubbled weirdly to the side on one of my nails, and I'm kind of concerned maybe it hasn't sealed properly and there's like a pocket under there which then could like get bacteria and infections. So that's like one of my big things that sort of got me concerned. Just feel like changing it up, and why not? But I tend to do like one hand one day and then the other hand the other day because it does take me quite some hours. So we'll see how we go, see if I'm brave enough to do both, but as always I'll start with the one hand and I'll start with my left because again I feel like when I do one day and then the other day, it stops me from getting like irritated because it's quite a long process, but I feel like the muscle memory comes back after not doing it for a few weeks. And then tomorrow I will hopefully then get on to doing the other side. I'm going to change actually out of this jumper. I like to put on a jumper that I don't necessarily like mind if it gets a little bit of nail polish on it because my poor hoodie, which I'm really wanting to replace this year, I covered it so many times in nail polish and so it got a little bit gross, which I'm really sad about because I really love my hoodie. I love hoodies so much. Anyway, let me set myself up and let's do these bad boys.
Love the dark blue trim, and I love kind of getting pillow covers, which is great. It's such an affordable way to switch things out for a new season.
We have a lost casualty. I accidentally snapped this guy. I've actually realized on the side of the nail polish for this, it had some dirt trapped underneath on one of the sides, and so I pretty much picked at it and had to remove the nail because I'm concerned of obviously things getting underneath and causing bacteria and obviously infections, which we don't want. So I'm pretty much just gonna leave them clear. I'm not gonna paint them white just so I can monitor them for the next couple weeks and make sure nothing bad happens. got the pink, got the clear. Let's see how they go. Friends, happy Sunday. It has been a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day. I went to the gym this morning and I read my book while on the treadmill, and ever since then I have literally been on my couch. I hadn't sat on it since I like really fluffed it up either on Friday or Saturday, and it's just been so comfortable. I've just been watching more YouTube, just scrolling on Pinterest. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more reading. I've also just been working a little bit on my next vlog, or the one you'll see before this one. So that's all up, ready to go. I just gotta do a thumbnail and things for that now. Just had such a wonderful weekend. I'm trying to like avoid those Sunday scaries, but sometimes I feel like the better the weekend, the scarier the Sunday scaries are, because it's like, can I not just keep doing this forever? Because this is great. I'm gonna finish up my YouTube video and then I'm currently watching, and then I'm going to read some in my book. Oh, hi friends, happy Tuesday. Just quickly jumping on in at the end of the vlog to show you my, probably to date, one of the most irresponsible purchases I've ever made, because I had to use an American forwarding service from the US Costco. I'm so excited. So the lighting is super bad. It's like late Tuesday night, and I've just come back from the gym. I need to put it down. Oh, oh my god! I got big boy. I got big boy. Oh my god, he's so soft. He's so soft. So I got massive big boy 24-inch runny. So the only ones that are technically missing from my collection now is the keychain, which I do want. I'll eventually find him. They're pretty easy to find, like secondhand on Marketplace, and obviously significantly cheaper to ship as well, obviously because of how small he is. And as well as the 16-inch runny, but I don't feel like I really need the 16-inch runny. I mean, I say that down. All these call him Couch Mellow Ronnie because of how big he is. Obviously, he has to sit on the couch. But I'm so happy. He's so plump. Worth every penny. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on in and do this little unboxing because I have wanted this guy for literally years, and I always kept trying to find him, couldn't find him, because every time he got released in America or Canada over the couple years, never made it to Costco Australia again. I feel like he only ever made it to Costco Australia that one time when he first got released in Costco, which was just before I got into Squishmallows. Welcome big boy to the family.